Just get in the plane.
So,
Just bite the pillow.
you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Maybe.
This is the first chapter. And let's start off with the very first keyword. Okay? I just want you to, but first I need to read a message from our sponsor. This fanfic is brought to you by the letter R for revenge.
Oh shit.
Really?
Is that
Thing.
actually what it says?
No, but it does say revenge in it, so I had to do that.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Deep within Dr. Neo-Cortex's lair, the mad scientist paced the floor thinking of a new way to dispose of his arch-nemesis, Crash Bandicoot. That's it, I've had it with Crash Bandicoot, always ruining my plans, Cortex yelled, drawing the attention of the demonic mask Uka Uka. Cortex, what is with all the yelling? I'm trying to get my beauty sleep, because masks do that, Uka yelled, irritated. I'm trying to think of a new way to destroy that wretched Bandicoot. It seems like that no matter what, I always fall short, Cortex lamented.
Aha, in the context
your
of the fan
voice.
fiction. In the context of the fan fiction, I always fall short. Takes a whole new meaning.
Well, have you tried rape yet?
What's with your voice? You
Oh,
sound like
no.
that baby from Family Guy, Uka noted. We'll discuss that later. But right now, I must find a way to destroy that wretched Bandicoot.
Oh god,
Cortex's
Kame,
assistant
no,
Dr.
Kame!
Neo entered the laboratory at that moment with his creation, Ripperoo, who hadn't been seen in years. Cortex, great news after years of extensive shock therapy. I present you the psychiatric expert formerly known as Ripperoo. Dr. Roo, who I invented, introduced Embryo. Not now. I'm trying to figure out a way to defeat the wretched Crash Bandicoot. Cortex yelled. Oh, wretched! Whatever. I have to make sure I read this like Stu because they said that's what he sounds like. I'm sorry. Cortex, don't you understand? With his new high level of intelligence, Dr. Roo can be very useful in helping us defeat Bandicoot, Brio pointed out.
Oh man, red armor! Sorry.
That is correct, Doctor. For years you have tried to defeat Crash with brute force. However, have you ever tried defeating Bandicoot psychologically? His words. The misspelling is killing me. Ripperoo said. His once insane, maniacal voice was now smooth, classy, and British. Okay, so he's British.
Classy and British.
Got it.
See, so Quaddy should have read this in the end.
Yes, I've got it. I'll destroy Cortex mentally to the point he'll never... I'll destroy Cortex mentally? What? I'll destroy me mentally to the point
I will destroy
he'll never
myself.
recover, leaving me able to enslave the Earth. Cortex laughed evilly. But sir, how are we supposed to do that? Asked Cortex minion Engin, who seemed to come out of nowhere.
It's Engine!
Engin, nigga, please.
Whatever.
It's Engine, you know? Engine, Engin. Damn it, you made me say it too!
See? Gin and tonic. Anyway, quite simple. We kill
Gintama.
one thing he loves more than ever, Cortex replied. But who would that be, asked Uka Uka. Cortex stopped to think for a moment. But does he not know? Is that the joke? Or I gotta think about who Crash loves more than anything. Who did he keep saving in every other fucking game? I don't know, maybe his sister. Nah, it couldn't be her. That is a challenge. Crunch is partly cybernetic, meaning he's practically invincible. His fiance, His fiance. Crunch's fiance. He has a fiance. Tana dated Mafia. This whole sentence is just spiraling out of control before I can even read it. His fiance Tana dated Mafia Don Pinstripe Putoru until he was killed in a drive-by and hasn't been seen or heard from since.
Dear God.
Crash
That
Bandicoot!
entire sentence just came out of the left field. I don't think I was mentally prepared for that.
It's Crash Bandicoot! Drive-bys, obviously.
We just introduced like 5 characters in one sentence. And one of them is a Mafia Don. And one is a fiance of Crunch. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna write this down on my whiteboard here so I don't forget. Aku is Uka Uka's twin brother, so he's immortal, leaving, of course, Crash's younger sister, Coco. By God, I'm a genius. Get ready, Crash Bandicoot, because I will have my vengeance. Cortex yelled before laughing. I don't think there's nothing Crash has ever done to him that warrants the rape and murder of his sister.
I'm about to crash that Bandicoot!
Oh shit.
God damn it, Homer.
Oh no. Oh no. I have sinned, Lord, help me.
You know what? You sit in the corner for the rest of this fanfiction, okay?
I might. I
God,
just joked about rape and murder. Help.
you are no better than fucking Blue Limelight right now, okay?
Okay, no, don't you fucking make me come over there and shoot your ass.
See? You're doing it again!
I'm gonna shoot your
Oh my
ass
God.
again! I'ma kill you.
Uh-huh.
But not your sister. I won't make it personal.
We'll make it person.
Anyway, moving on. It was a normal day on Wampa Beach. Team Bandicoot were relaxing and stopping entrophies from changing time to make himself ruler of the universe. Crash was sleeping, Coco was inventing, and Crunch was weightlifting. I feel like there's a joke somewhere in there.
Hi, I'm Crunch!
I'm gonna keep
I
going.
don't know, I keep thinking of Diddy Kong Racing. Crunch!
Do you even lift, bro?
Hey!
Suddenly they heard something marching toward the hut. Crash, Coco,
Oh no,
Crunch,
it's Cortex's
and Aku
dick!
Aku went to investigate. Outside were hundreds of Cortex lab assistant androids. Objective: destroy all bandicoots, the android said. Another of Cortex army. That's the wrong let's tense, but okay. Let's get this over with so I can get back to sleep, Crash said. Crash, your voice has got deeper, Coco asked. Okay, is he like telling that for the reader so that way we can just change the voice whenever we're fucking reading this?
I'm Crash.
Yeah, I think it was all that smoke I inhaled when I fell inside that volcano. That has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Oh shit.
It's all the cigarette butts I smoked. I took lessons from John McClane.
Me and John McClane went to the club last night. It was really exciting.
But it was cheap booze. It wasn't worth a dime.
The ladies were easy, and the terrorists were few in between. Without any further hesitation, the Bandicoot sprang into action. After disposing of a few dozen robots, Crash noted that Cortex's army seemed to be retreating. Suddenly, he heard a high-pitched scream. Crash, help! It was Coco. Crash, Coco's been kidnapped by Cortex androids, Crunch informed him. What the fuck? Can't Cortex use something else as bait for once? A big, juicy Wumpa fruit pie, maybe? Crash complained.
Did you let me say what the fuck?
He did. This is edgy Crash, okay? This is Crash the
This is
Bandit
gritty reboot
Edge.
Crash.
This is
This
Edge.
is Crash the Blood Edge, okay?
Such edge.
Very Crash.
Very-
You go save Coco. Me and Crunch will take care of the Cortex robots. Aku assured Crash. After 10 minutes running, Crash caught up to Cortex, standing atop a mountaintop. I think you could have just said standing atop a mountain, you would accomplish the exact. Okay, whatever. Well,
up,
if
bro.
it isn't Crash Bandicoot, Cortex said,
It's
reciting his trademark catchphrase. That's his catchphrase? Really? Alright,
Well,
whatever.
well.
I'm not a catchphrase guy.
Hey, Mega
so.
Man, remember me? I don't know.
Remember me?
Kung Fu Cat.
Sorry. Oh, Cortex, I don't have time for this. Return Coco. Unveil your death trap. Let me kick you ass and go home.
Let me kick you ass. I kick you
Face
ass.
me, bitch.
I'ma kick your ass, mamma mia.
No, man, it's face you, bitch. Poor beast, no one help you. Anyway. Sorry, Bandicoot, but things are going down a bit differently, Cortex said. No, I'm pretty sure I'll beat you and walk out
Oh
of
god,
here alive.
Kame! In the
Okay,
chat, if I
sorry.
learned anything about jumping recently, Crash shouldn't be on the receiving end of it.
Oh my god.
You really got the jump on me that time.
Yeah, Cortex, you really jumped me.
You might, but can the same be said about your sister? Cortex retorted as he revealed and bound to gag Coco. He grabbed her by the throat and held a knife to her neck. Crash leaped, but two of the Cortex androids held him back. Crash was shocked to see that Cortex had sunk so low. Cortex, don't! She's only 15. Please, I'll do anything, Crash begged. Still a virgin, that's surprising. What? She's 15.
Stop. No.
A 15-year-old still being a virgin. In this day and age, that's crazy. I can't believe it. I lost my virginity when I was 8. Anyway. I thought your pretty little bandicoot, such as your sister, would have plenty of partners, exclaimed X as Coco struggled, managing to undo her gag. Crash gritted his teeth in rage, hearing Cortex talk about his little sister like that. God forbid Crash actually do a spin attack or something to get free. You know that thing he's known for? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to insert logic here. I can't do that.
I should be playing Crash Bandicoot right now.
Then Cortex did what Crash never thought Cortex would do. He pulled down Coco's pants and broke Coco's barrier. Coco yelped in pain, yet Cortex paid no attention. Stop, please, I beg you, cried Coco.
Stop.
She couldn't believe that this was happening. Stop, stop, stop. Coco continued to cry. You are tight, this pleases me.
Oh my god. Whoa.
In the sentence of the night, I just put that.
This pleases me.
You are tight, this pleases me. Very nice.
Very nice.
10 out of 10, would bang again.
It's like
You're
Jimmy.
gone.
It's like Jimmy T and WarioWare. Very nice.
Very nice.
Cried Cortex. Coco suddenly went limp. She didn't know why. She wanted to fight back with all her might, but she could bring herself to do it. She could. She could, not she couldn't, but she could bring herself to do it. She just lay there and let Cortex taste her innocence, her pride, her will to live. Meanwhile, Cortex continued to insert himself in and out of Coco. Cortex didn't care if Coco didn't move. He just continued to rape Coco.
What's Crash doing again?
Crash is being held back by robots that he normally would destroy, but now he can't for some reason.
He's crying.
Okay.
Crash is being crushed by the fact that his sister's going through this crap. It's pretty cruddy.
You can't really crash. I guess you can't crash this party.
Well, no. You see, his physical strength just took a nosedive and crashed into the earth.
I guess Crash wasn't tight.
Doesn't
This
please me.
pleases me.
Crash just watched.
Oh my god! Look, Berserk Bandicoot. Oh, is Crash
just
gonna
watched tears streaming down his face. Finally, using all of his strength, he broke the robot's grip and destroyed them using his spin attack. Oh, now you do it.
Yeah.
He ran toward the cliff. Cortex stabbed Coco and threw off the side of the cliff.
Oh my god!
God damn it.
Why did I laugh at that?
Crash
What-
ran
I-
and dove,
I
managed
just-
to catch her just in time.
I just
The
picture
knife was still in
Cortex
her
just
chest.
stabbing her.
She was coughing up blood and in critical condition.
Oh my
She really could use a phoenix down.
Homer, you're going to hate me when I send this to you. I just want
Okay.
you to know.
Crash.
Let me see
Coco
it. Send it.
said
Send it right
it's
now.
not. Coco, it's gonna be
It's
okay.
not ready yet.
As he
I
carefully,
want to get the full reaction.
as he scooped Coco in his arms and ran as fast as he could. The young female bandicoot closed her eyes as she breathed her last breath and died. You know, I've seen people survive stab wounds, myself included.
Look,
but
you have okay. Cortex's dick is filled with spikes, so she got like vaginal wounds.
how do you know that? There was no reference to that. Did you read ahead?
Maybe. No.
You dick.
Is there more rape going on?
All right,
I
this is
can't-
chapter 2 called "Same Old Routine."
You know,
Now,
it's
for those of
weird.
you thinking what happened to Coco, well, allow me to tell you, she's dead. Same old routine.
Oh my
Do
gosh! Stop!
The subtlety is so just beautiful.
This is chapter 2, also known as "I have no sense of any kind of reprehensible thing, ethics to my soul."
Nope.
And
Nope.
Crash is being himself again. Sister Nate again. No one cares about
Oh,
that.
Brian.
Sorry.
Good old Crash.
Oh,
You're such
Crash,
a
you
sly
know.
dog. A bandicoot, if you will. Alright.
No.
Crash grunted as his alarm clock awoke him. It had been 5 years since Coco's death. Crash was never the same. Cortex, on the other hand, had prospered greatly. He forever has the psychological advantage over Bandicoot. Cortex managed to build an entire army of androids with an endless supply of minions, and Crash, in his current state of mind, Cortex quickly took over.
You know
He
what?
made an example out of China. Why China? What did China do to you?
Can I add
Of all
something
the
up here?
places to take over first, China.
I know a way Cortex could do it worse. He could build like a bunch of Coco robots and you know.
Don't.
Well,
You just show up with a sex doll of Coco.
he fucks one to death every day. Just. No. Oh no, they got you.
Coco just snaps his fingers like, Oh man, just points at her like, hey Coco, remember when you died? I know I was there.
Oh my God.
Hey Coco, you're tight. This is good.
This
pleases
pleases
me.
me.
Oh, 1.3 people were vaporized. I'm pretty sure the population of China is a lot higher than that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but only 1/2 of China, or 1/4.
That's not even a half.
That's
It's
probably
like
like
a fourth.
I just said that, you dick!
You're a dick.
Quit being
Okay.
tight. That's not good.
Okay, look. If anybody's tight around here, it's me, alright? And this greatly pleases me.
Okay.
I will have none of your shit.
How do you know? Do you putting your finger up your own?
No, I'm talking about the urban version of tight where we're cool. Like, that was tight. That was off the hinges. That was super dope fly. Other things that we no longer say. Off the heezy. Off the his house, etc.
I hope Cortex does that before he rapes somebody.
This is off the heezy. I'm gonna rape you.
This pleases me off the heezy.
How Mondo cool is this? Check out my 12-inch
dildo. The ceiling said Cortex in the house and rapes your sister. Alright, so China's gone. The United States was next to fall. Always being a strong country, America refused to surrender so easily. Cortex quickly broke that spirit using his space laser combined with the new and improved androids created by who? This is a blank space.
Space laser.
It was created by you, the reader. That's who it was created by. You did this.
I'm a monster.
You're tight. Cortex
This pleases me.
The rest of the world, fearing similar results, surrendered immediately. Crash attempted to stop Cortex, but always fell short. He managed to rescue a few people, he, Crunch, Aku Aku, and the survivors managed to take refuge on a group of hidden Wampa Islands. The survivors, ranging from humans to bandicoots alike, managed to build a city without being discovered. Bullshit!
Don't you fucking call this, dude. You know what was bullshit is when Cortex, you know.
Stop it. This pleases me.
Let me have.
With the bandicoots presumed dead, Uka Uka and Cortex took the role of overlords, creating a dystopia yet futuristic dictatorship. Okay, sure. I'm not gonna point out what's wrong with any of this. What is with the random fucking capitalization of words that shouldn't be capitalized? Like the. Anyway.
They're outlining the dark and metaphoricalness of
I'm gonna
rape
assume
and
every capitalized word needs emphasis, so I'm gonna put emphasis on the capitalized words. On the Wampa City Islands, Crash now spent his days drinking at the bar. Why is there a bar? That really was the first thing we need to build
because
in a
Crash
refugee
Bandicoot
city.
is a troubled alcoholic.
Of course,
His
he's
sister died,
pretty like John McClane. This is where he met John McClane, and they discussed many butts of cigarettes and shitty beer. Anyway,
Exactly.
Hey, Jack,
you got a fucking problem with that?
Crash grunted as he took a seat.
I didn't think
Crash,
so.
what happened to you?
Ew.
The cynical alcoholic junk. Jack replied as he served Crash
What do
a
you
glass
mean,
of
you? What?
As much as I like to
It's
take
unrelated. You'll see.
that won't change a damn thing, he said, quickly finishing the vodka. Come on. It's been 5 years. You can't keep blaming yourself.
Can I see it?
You can't.
No, you can't. You really
It is
can't.
entirely your fault, Crash.
Can I please?
Your sister was raped because of you. Anyway,
Quit it, dude. You're interrupting the story. Just show me and I'll put it on the stream, okay?
I'm sorry. No, not yet.
Crash, come quickly. Waka said, he has something important. No, says he has something important. Tell him I'm on my way.
Okay,
Crash
Quaddy,
said
focus.
15 minutes later, Crash, glad you can make it. I've got great news, Aku announced. What is it? I've stumbled upon Dr. Embryo's laser, which he used to destroy
What?
Dr. Embryo?
Is that his name?
As well as Coco's VR hub system. Aku informed the duo. So, Crash replied, uninterested, edgy as fuck. So we can use the VR hub to transport around the world and destroy the crystals powering Cortex's army. Aku answered, why did you spell Cortex Crotex? That made me sound stupid. Thanks for that.
You said Crosex first.
Crotex, bro. That sounds like a brand of condoms.
Well,
you need Crotex brand condoms.
Yeah.
Whenever you want it to be tight and it'll please you.
whenever you want to rape somebody's sister, you know where to go.
Crotex,
What if I want to do that and then
the
stab?
rape-proof condom.
The rape. Oh, we're so terrible.
We're all going to burn in hell.
It's back in action, Crunch yelled excitedly. Hold on a minute. What makes you think we can actually defeat Cortex? Crash said. Crash, don't you get it? After destroying the Cortex army, we'll invade his headquarters. You can finally get your revenge. So are you in or not? Aku asked. Crash thought about it for a minute before saying, count me in.
Tubular, bro.
Alright, time to avenge my
Let's kick shell!
I hope you're done soon, Quad. I want to see.
Well, his hands still aren't finished, but...
You know what? Just send it to me and I'll put it on the stream right now.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, I will. Let's do it.
Not yet. No.
Because the boys are back in town.
Okay, fine. Finish his
Boys
hands.
are back in town.
Finish his hands and then I'll do it. Alright?
Well, it's not the hands that need finishing. I just need to... I need to add the finishing touch.
Okay. And then it'll be ready to go?
Then it'll be ready to go.
Onto the stream. Alright. I got it.
Alright, guys. We're back in action. I know when you said it was the same old, it was far from, but this time, this title is serious. It actually is going to mean something besides just being a dumbass title. Eager with the that's not spelled right. Eager with the chance to get revenge on his arch-rival, Crash went to his room to get ready. The Bandicoot still wore blue shorts and tennis shoes occasionally with his trademark fingerless gloves from back in the day, but he had an alternate outfit consisting of a black leather jacket.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is it Crash Wesker?
No, this is Crash Edgy. Okay, Crash Edgycoot. Today, however, he decided to wear a black sleeveless tee with bulletproof vest underneath.
Whoa!
Why would you
Just in case he gets shot.
It's 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand, Bandicoot Edition.
Oh shit.
Camouflage pants and combat boots. There's no forest. Why are you wearing camouflage pants? That's the point. Oh my god. Crash went to his closet and opened the doors, revealing a large collection of weapons. Not the fruit bazooka or the video game weapons, but lethal weapons.
Oh.
You might. Oh my god, I'm getting too old for this. Pistols, assault rifles, Uzi, shotgun, snipers, combat knives, grenades, and his favorite, a platinum 357 Desert Eagle.
Oh my god, does this seem to be a theme with all of our things? Do they all have fucking Desert Eagles?
This is for Jake, the realest hedgehog alive.
Yippee-ki-yay!
With his name engraved on it. Why does he have a gun with his name engraved on it? Okay,
Nigga,
how did he snuggle all of this out when he had to fucking leave? Okay, whatever.
I can't fucking breathe.
Oh, inside, along with a special alternate explosive ammunition. You can't put explosive ammunition in a fucking Desert Eagle. You're gonna kill yourself. Arming himself with combat knives, grenades, and AK-47, MP-10 in his Desert Eagle. Don't you think that's a bit much? Are you trying to be Rambo now? My name is Rambo Bandicoot, and I don't take shit from anybody unless they're tight.
Tight.
I figured
This pleases me.
After getting dressed and arming himself, Crash met up with Crunch and Aku Aku in the underground lab. Alright, I'm ready to go, Crash announced. Great, you'll start in Warp Room 1 because we couldn't think of a better name. The fire worlds you'll be visiting are Arctic, Ancient Egypt, Volcanic Islands, Arabian Nights, and finally Crunch using the Atlas.
This went from dark rape murder story to fucking
the jungle.
This
All
went
right,
from
let's do
rape
this,
to
Crash
amazing.
Level 1. Welcome to the Welcome to the jungle. Atlas.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. Crunch using the atmosphere traversed through the ancient ruins and acted as pathways through the forest. He rolled carefully, avoiding the carefully placed booby traps such as nitro crates, explosive nitro barrels, and to avoid going off the ledge. Yes, because this is important in the future where Cortex rules the world. He's just gonna have nitro sitting around like it ain't shit.
Yeah, that's what he always did.
Oh yeah, you know. That's what happens. Traveling the ruins proved to be a tricky task, but Crunch finally managed to collect a clear colored gem. Why is this important? Why is he collecting shit? And before he shot the enemy in the face with his 357
Oh my.
Oh, man. He makes his way to the hub teleporter and returns to the lab. Very good, Crunch, Aku Aku said as he places
This
the gem
pleases me.
inside the device. Now it's your turn, Crash. You'll be going across the cold Arctic tundra, and you'll even meet up with an old ally. The door to the lab opened to reveal Polar, Coco's pet polar bear. Why would you even do that? Don't you think this would make him have I don't know, some sort of relapse? Like, my sister's dead! Oh, these feelings. Polar, long time no see, buddy, Crash said as he patted the polar bear's head. Really? It's just so nice and casual about it. Okay, Crash, you're my friend. And this is why he wasn't in PlayStation All-Stars. He had to deal with the fact that his sister was brutally raped and murdered.
He would have had a move list about guns, like Isaac Turd.
And that's why they already had somebody with guns, so they couldn't put him in the game. I'm sorry, this is what happens. Thank you, Kenny Gray. You are a person. Alright, Crash, you'll be using Polar to ride through the cold, icy environment. Be careful to avoid falling into frozen water or being eaten alive by orcas, because that's the only fucking problem here. Aku advised Crash. Don't worry, Aku, I've done this in the second and third games.
Oh my god.
Did you just break the fourth wall?
God damn
In
it.
a rape fanfic, no less.
Rape fanfic. I'm gonna talk about how I did this on other games. Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
Half the roster had guns.
No.
Yeah, well, you know what? Crash Bandicoot was a dedication to Jake, and they couldn't get him in on time.
This is for Jake. This entire story is about Jake coming to terms with the fact that he's a furry. Then he lost his sister. Anyway,
Jake Bandicoot.
it's possible.
You know, it could be.
Anyway,
Oh.
don't worry. Hopping on top of Polar, Crash hopped into the teleporting hub. World 2, Arctic Tundra. Let's kick shell. Holy shit,
What?
I forgot how freezing this place is. Crash committed, shivering while Polar merely shrugged. Well, come on, we're not gonna find the gimp just standing here, mush boy. Polar took off running as fast as he could. Crash guided him, dodging the nitro and TNT crits that are just still fucking here, apparently. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck Aku Aku was stressing about. This place is a piece of cake, Crash said before he noticed a huge gap. Polar came to a stop as Crash took a look at the obstacle. Alright, Polar, if we go fast enough, we should be able to clear the jump. So show me what you got, Crash said.
That was very glorified.
Polar charged as fast as he could toward the gap, the slippery ice helping him gain speed. Polar leaped across the air as he seemed to go in slow motion. Oh shit, Crash said as they landed on the other side safely. However, Crash fell off the polar bear and landed face first in the snow with a oof. Crash
I still hope Polar is voiced by Chris Rock.
To see a blue gem staring at him. Aha! Crash proclaimed triumphantly as he and Polar returned to Aku Aku's lab. Really? That was anticlimactic as fuck. But alright. World 3, Arabian Nights. In Saudi Arabia, Crash had to deal with the purple-robed men that constantly threw firebombs in Crash's path.
What?
Not anybody with guns or anything.
He shot them.
Terrorists. Oh god, wait, it is Crash Attack of the Terrorists then.
Yeah.
Crash, no longer the goody-goody hero he used to be, had no qualms about pumping these radical nuisances. Okay, I don't know what this word is. He just kind of typed some shit out. Anyway, full of lead. The swordsmen were no challenge. Crash simply killed them using his combat knives. Of course, Crash is just
Call of Duty Bandicoot.
People. This is Call of Duty Crash Edition. Anyway, Crash dealt with the genies by shoving them in the bottles and throwing them into the bottomless pits. Really? Alright. Fine. Any scorpion who got in his way was simply stomped on and killed by the ruthless Bandicoot. Edgy. Can you see the combat boots?
Edgy.
Oh yeah, man. This is just edgy. This is so edgy, I'm getting a paper cut reading this stuff.
I'm cutting myself.
I right now, it's keeping me going. The swordsman would know. Oh, wait, never mind. I lost my place due to the edge. Wow. Alright. Crash took advantage of the environment by using it as an opportunity to refresh his agility and practice his parkour skills. Jumping, spinning, sliding, and combining the moves like in the golden years. Crash collected the green gem in no time. Bandicoot, you still got it, even though by default you should not be able to run as fast or as far because of the damage you can put on yourself for the alcohol. Anyway, Crash said to himself as he lit a cigar and began smoking it.
What the fuck?
He smoked cigars. We don't have time for cigarette butts here. Take that, John McClane. Crash made quick time of the Egyptian tomb in Volcano Island as well. However, just as he was about to leave the island, he heard a voice behind him say, "Well, well, well, Crash Bandicoot." And that's the end of chapter 3. Alright, guys, this is Boss Fight 1 because I really can't think of a better title. We're gonna fight Koala Kong. Alright, sure, we're gonna do that.
Let's do that.
Crash turned around to see Koala Kong. Crash Bandicoot, never thought I'd see you again, Koala Kong said, cracking his knuckles. Koala Kong? Didn't you drown when the Uka ship sank? Crash replied. Ha ha ha! Very funny. Let's see if you will still be laughing after I pound you into dust, Koala Kong said. Bitch, please. I could beat you with both hands tied behind my back, Crash replied. Why did you just turn ghetto as hell? What the fuck is going on here?
Yo, bitch ass.
Oh yeah? Think fast, Koala said, throwing a boulder at Crash. Crash dodged quickly, bouncing off the walls of the volcano. Kicked Kong right in the face. Koala simply staggered backwards, startling before thinking, charging back at Crash, who countered with an overhead arm drag. Still all brawn and no brains, I see, Crash commented. Fuck you, Koala replied, at the orange furry Bandicoot, who spun it back into the koala's face, because why would I shoot him of all people? No, I'm going to shoot everyone else, but I'm not going to shoot this guy. Hey, Koala, guess who this is? Crash said before imitating Koala's voice. Oh, dear God, please give me all muscle and forget the brains.
Oh my God.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Because that was just
bad. You know, from going edgy to Crash Bandicoot, he literally reverted back to what Crash Bandicoot would do. But it's so lame now because he just shot fucking 20 people.
Koala, further enraged, slashed at Crash with his sharp razor claws, catching Crash right above his left eye. Uh-oh, now we got a face scar. Yeah, now we're true edge. We're edge level 2 now. Alright. Alright, now I'm mad, Crash said as the two animals charged.
Now I'm motivated.
Crash delivered the first blow, a hard punch to Kong's face, stunning the behemoth. Koala Kong retaliated by literally picking Crash up over his head and tossing him into the cave wall. While Crash lied, grunting in pain, Koala went up and picked up the TNT crate as he went in for the kill. Crash executed a rocket jump, landing on the TNT crate. Koala held votes, causing the timer to start counting down. Holy shit! Koala shouted as he threw. That's not the right
Kame, can I make an addendum? I didn't know that Crash would be my favorite class in Team Fortress, but apparently he is.
He is. You know, he's gonna go. He put in the longer through. That's what made it funnier. Not the okay. So this is all right. I've lost my damn place. Hey, there we are.
You don't want to cut yourself too much.
I don't. Just as it exploded, being flung backwards from the explosion, Crash looked down and noticed a power crystal fall from Koala's pocket. A power crystal? Just what I needed, Crash stated. Still collecting crystals. Hey, old habits die hard, I guess, Koala said as he ran to retrieve his...
John McClane.
Crash, noticing Koala had closing in, raced toward the crystal as well. The two were closing in on the object, but Crash slid underneath Koala Kong's legs and grabbed the crystal. What the fuck? Koala said, looking between his legs, only for Crash to stab him right in the heart with the power crystal. Really?
What?
You're just gonna go back to being Edge Master? Alright. Koala staggered before his collapsing dead. Blood trickled from his chest. Game over. You lose. I'll win, Crash said before heading toward the warp hub. Now I just gotta get this crystal back to Aku Aku.
You know what's gonna be really funny if the twist is that Crash rapes Cortex at the end?
Dude, it has to happen.
Alright, that was the first boss fight. And that was chapter 4. Now we're in chapter 5. We don't have a title.
Is it complete,
Alright.
Kame? Is it a complete story?
Yo, yeah! There's 2 more parts after this.
Oh, we're getting there.
Alright. Chapter 5. Recruitment returns and a few surprises. More surprising than Crash shooting people.
Hey,
and
hey,
stabbing
Kame, do you want to see
people.
Nintendo being lazy with their sprites in Mario All-Stars? Check this out. Look at that. Wait for it.
What?
Hey, Luigi, you look an awful lot like Mario.
Well, duh.
But then his
Rethinking-
walking sprite has a different head. But not his running jump.
Dude. Alright.
Not as funny as
Crash
Crash
returned
stabbing
through
people.
the PR hub with the Gem and the now bloody power crystal. Here's a fucking power crystal, Crash said, tossing it in the Gems at Crunch, who was working on the laser cannon. Crash, where did you get this? Aku asked. One of Cortex's underlings was keeping it warm for me. Crash, please
Oh
tell
my
me
god!
it's exposing us to Cortex, Aku pleaded. Oh, don't worry, Koala Kong won't be talking to anyone, Crash replied. In fact, Koala's in the fiery jungle of hell. You killed him, Aku asked concerned. You think that's something? Wait until you see what's going to happen to Cortex when I get my hands around his throat and rip his skull out of that giant yellow head is.
Oh my
And
god!
Crash, Crunch interrupted. Sorry,
This is
I'll
Crash
let you see.
Bandicoot, everybody.
I'll do instead of telling you, Crash said. Crash, don't you understand? If Cortex finds out about you killing Keola Kong, who the hell is that? That's not Koala, it's Keola. He killed his sister too? You must have raped her. Was it tight?
Did it please him?
Oh, the Koopa Troopas! Look at them! They're stuck.
Okay. He could track us down and kill us all, Aku yelled. Aku, I already thought of that, Crash retaliated. The people on this island, you think they like living in secret, having to watch over their every
Why are you
step
making them sound?
without worrying that someone's watching? Paranoid that their own friends and family might be spies working for Cortex. We got hundreds of people in the city willing to go up against Cortex. We could convince them to join us. Then overthrowing Uka Uka and Cortex would be a whole lot easier. Yes, he did say we. So we could.
Wait, I'm confused here. If he thinks he's gonna overthrow like the entire world with an island of 100 people,
I don't know. It's been 5 years. They got kids now, so it's like 120 at best.
oh shit! Now they're really in for it.
All right. And how are we supposed to find a group of rebels willing to fight with us? Aku questioned, remaining skeptical.
Hey, wait, guys, you gotta
Me,
wait,
Crash said.
Kame, you gotta stop for a second. Are you ready to see the easiest way to solve this level's problem? Not
Well, I
like
mean,
that. No, this
I'm
is
probably
solution.
behind on yours because it's Luigi.
No, it's fine. There's a solution to this level. You're gonna see it. Are you ready? It's a really easy solution.
You mean the one with the sun?
Yeah, watch. Check this shit out. You're gonna laugh at this when you see it. Oh, I missed. I gotta do it again.
Are you trying to hit the sun with a Koopa shell?
Watch. Oh, Jesus. And I ended up killing myself with it. I'll do it, I swear. It's possible.
Good shit, Homer.
Kame, don't make me beat you up. We're taking a quick break just for you to see. It does work.
But everybody's Italian now. I like this voice that I just made up from nowhere.
There, look at that. Did you see that?
I just saw you die from trying to hit the sun.
Don't laugh. It's good. It's about to happen.
Okay.
Watch the Twitch stream.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to kill the sun by just killing, like doing. I don't know. I hit it with something.
Hammers, right?
I don't remember.
Anyways, get back to the story.
All right.
You've been a bad kitty. Keep reading.
At the bar, Hey, Crash, welcome back. What can I get you? Asked the bartender. Nothing right now, Crash said before climbing back on top of the table. Hey, yo, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Every patron and the dancer turned their attention to the bandicoot. How many of you are tired of living in the shadows? Everyone in the bar raised their hands. How many of you want to teach Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex a little lesson? Each hand remained raised. Well, that's good, because my friend Aku Aku, me and my friend Aku Aku have been working on a little weapon that will knock Cortex's space cannon right out of the sky. Crash continued. All I need to know is how many of you are going to take on Cortex's army. The bar roared. Alright, so if you want to fight alongside me, Aku Aku and Crunch, then make some motherfucking noise. The bar patrons happily obliged. Alright, then I need you guys to go home and get any weapon you got. I don't care if it's a baseball bat, guns, Molotov cocktails, knives, shit, even a fucking frying pan will work. As long as that motherfucker could cause some serious damage. Crash instructed them. Now let's get going.
Is this all actual dialogue, Kame?
Yes, yes it is. I'm not ad-libbing anything right now. The bar patrons all left to find weapons while Jack pulled out a shotgun from behind the counter. Holy shit! What the hell, man? Crash Bandicoot, is that really you? Crash turned around to see where the voice had come from. It's been a long time since I last saw you. Meanwhile, how the fuck do I get myself into these messes? Crush asked himself as he was being dangled upside down by a pterodactyl over a hungry nest of his babies. What? When did this happen? What? Okay. In his left hand was a red gimbal. Now all he needed to do was find a way to escape the situation. Listen, I'd love to stay for dinner, but... Crunch said before the pterodactyl mother dropped him into the nest of babies. Back at the bar. Alright, he's dead. Whatever. Moving on.
Back at the bar.
Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to say something? Crash turned to see his former girlfriend, Tawna Bandicoot, staring at him. Wait, I thought that was Crunch's fiance. You said it was. Alright.
Oh my god.
Okay. Love
Crash,
triangle.
you evil man! You took your friend's fiance.
Hey man, sometimes the Crash likes it tight. It pleases him.
Sounds like it'd please Crunch first.
Oh, okay. So they explain it. What the fuck do you want, bitch? Now that pinstripe's gone, you think you could just cozy up on me? Crash replied, angered. Oh, come on, Crash. Don't be like that. Look, I know what happened after we escaped Tortex Labs, but that was 21 years ago. 21 years? How was his sister 15? But, okay, let's try to put some continuum here. His sister was 15 when she was raped and murdered. That was 5 years ago, which means she would have been 20 now. Now, Crash and this other girl apparently were dating 21 years ago, which would mean that Crash is like in his 40s when his sister was 20. Well, no, Crash is in his 50s.
Hey, maybe Crash is a bitter old man.
Okay, so we got Metal Gear Solid 4 Snake.
Mixed with DMC Dante to create Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
His name is Crash the Edge Master.
No, it's Crash Hater.
I'm just trying to understand. I feel like he meant to say 12 and not 21. That's the only thing that will make any kind of remote sense here.
Yeah.
Anyway, can't you forgive me? Tawna pleaded. Why? So you can fuck me and bounce like last time? Crash, I can't do this. Please stop. Crash, I made a mistake. Come on, please, Tawna pleaded. I know that you still love me. With that, Tawna leaned over and kissed him. Not if you were the last bitch on Earth, Crash replied. Boom! Bomb dropped. Crash going in. Everybody's excited. Everybody starts cheering again because they're like, damn, that bitch got played. That didn't happen. Anyway.
That would be in the character of the story, honestly.
It would. Like, well, if you won't do it for me, at least do it for your son, Tawna said. What? Son?
Oh shit.
Okay, let's take a step back. Now, at the beginning of this story, she was about to marry Crunch. At what point in time did they have a child?
Crash, you're a dirty
Crash
fucking...
have to pay alimony? Like, what the fuck is this now? They just opened a can of worms here.
How is Crunch cool with any of this? Someone please tell me what the hell is going on. I wasn't ready for this plot element. I was not ready for this. Okay.
Oh my god, tonight's the best.
Son, Crash said, surprise. That's what I've been trying to tell you. After I broke up with you, I found out I was pregnant. Then a young bandicoot walked into the bar. He looked to be around 16 or 17.
Oh.
The boy in the candy was in this Crash. Hey, yo, Mom.
Oh no.
My friends and I are gonna have a secret street race around the city. He said to Tana, Crash, this is your son, Smash.
Great. Great.
Oh my god! Make it stop! Oh shit!
This fanfiction, what was originally just shock value, has turned into something much better.
It's like just gotten extremely better out of nowhere. This is the greatest thing I've read now. Oh man! All right. Okay.
Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed.
Crash Bandicoot is my dad until I tell the others. Smash said as he grabbed his mom's car keys. Just be careful, Tana told his son. Anyway, Crash.
Yeah, on those illegal street races. Be careful.
I'm really sorry. Could we please talk about it? Why are there laws in a refugee city? Can we talk about that? Street racing is illegal. Cortex is taking over the world, but street racing is illegal. Okay.
Wait. Kami, you still have to read one more after this.
Oh, I know.
The quotas, too. Then I gotta read.
We can talk about it at my place, Crash replied. As the two walked outside, he then unlocked his car, a Bandicoot-style Rolls Royce. Really?
How is it Bandicoot style exactly?
Well, that means it's made of fur, and its sister was also raped and killed.
Oh, okay.
And the
It was
license.
tight.
You know what the license plate says? No, the license plate says rape victim on it.
Oh my god.
No,
it says pleasing.
Rape cannon. Pleasing!
or it has the number 2 in tight.
Yeah, too tight for me.
Oh my god.
2 Crash, 2 Bandicoot.
Such Bandicoot.
Oh,
Wow.
Crash. Oh, thank you, Crash. Could I please get a ride? Tana said. Nope, Crash said sternly as he turned the radio to Game Radio FM just in time for Without Me. Hope you can run at high heels, bitch. Oh my god. This is the man. Crash sped off laughing as Tana was left standing in the rain. When did it start raining? Oh, this is the end of chapter 5. What is this chapter for? Oh god! Oh my god!
Damn.
Do you have that thing ready yet, Quaddy, or are you laughing too hard?
I'm laughing
Oh,
too hard.
sweet
It's
Jesus.
not quite done yet. ZBrush keeps crashing on me because the sculpt is too intense.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
working, man. It'll eventually work, right?
This
It
chapter
is
6.
working. It's working
This is
alright. I
all
just gotta
reflections.
be careful with it now because the poly count is kind of high.
After
On this
leaving
masterpiece.
Cortex in the rain, Crash raced back to his hut. The past few years had turned Crash into a cold-hearted cynic. Well, now, although he had previously been able to forgive Tana, now he couldn't stand her. As he stared at the former photo of Tana himself, he couldn't help but from having a flashback. Oh, Crash, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks for saving me back there. You're the bravest, strongest Bandicoot I know. I always love you, Tana said as she repeatedly kissed Crash. For Crash, that and the 3 months that followed were the best in his life. With Tana at his side, he felt he was on top of the world. Cortex was seemingly dead. Embryo had disappeared. And with the addition of Coco and Aku Aku, he was a force to be reckoned with. One method to saving Tana from Cortex, Crash and Tana made it with each other. For Crash, it was ecstasy. He got to fuck the Bandicoot version of Pamela Lee. That's not something to be proud of.
Okay.
What?
Emily Anderson is a porn star. I don't think you'd be proud of fucking that. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway at this point.
More like throwing a hot dog in a paper bag, if you want my opinion.
Full of AIDS, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh no. The hepatitis C
Why C? Why not B or A? Why not all three?
She has hepatitis C.
Herpetitis?
No, hepatitis.
You almost
That's what she has.
You almost said herpetitis, bro. I heard that.
I said hepatitis.
Herpetitis. Herpetitis.
Alright. But Crash could never see what would happen next. Tawna kept going out more and more often. They rarely saw each other, and whenever Crash would confront her about shit, she got mad at the hero. She said he had no right to accuse her of going behind his back. Tawna had cried, and Crash had felt bad for what he did. He apologized, and Tawna had forgiven him, perhaps too quickly. How did it all go wrong? That was his question that played Crash's mind. Crash's mind.
Crag's mind.
Crag the Bandicoot.
Crag.
Crash
His
thought
son
that Tawna's
Smag.
betrayal should have seemed obvious.
His son Smag.
The desolation of Smag.
Crash Bandicoot, the desolation of Smag. I feel like that'd be like Sonic, but now it's Crag Bandicoot.
Crag Bandicoot. You should make that a game.
Crag Bandicoot. Somebody has to do that in some shitty 3D game maker.
Yeah, Crag Bandicoot.
Spin attack spins him sideways.
Spin attack makes him like go vertically upward and spin and static in a T frame.
Oh.
It sounds too perfect.
Pinstripe Paturu, no longer working for Cortex, went into the management industry. He opened up a nightclub just off the coast of Insanity, and Tawna as his main showgirl. Some say he was a pimp, but no one ever knew for sure. Crash blamed him for everything. He stole Tawna away from him. He was the one to blame. After Tawna broke up with him, Crash was extremely distraught. He attempted to hang himself out of grief. If Coco had found him, he would have surely died. As a result of his failed suicide attempt, Crash's vocal cords were strained, making his speech extremely difficult. He also suffered brain damage, meaning that even after he regained the ability to speak, he would have to relearn basic English. In the following years, Crash would attempt to block out those years, and it worked until he ran into Tawna today, that is. For now, Crash could only wonder what the future will hold. Can we just talk about how unimportant this part thing was of the entire story?
Quaddy, after you're done Waluigi, can you model a Crag Bandicoot?
It'll be really, really bad because I'm not gonna spend.
It should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
After Waluigi.
Oh my god, I'll
I'm
try.
mad you just got ate by the fish there, Homer.
Pardon?
I'm mad you got ate by the fish.
Look, it happens, bro. Crag Bandicoot wouldn't have lost there, but I did.
Oh, that was chapter 6. Alright, here's the final chapter. Interlude. Wait, what? Okay, so this isn't even the full story. So Crag Bandicoot's legacy goes on even today. It's been a year. It's been over a year. This story doesn't have an ending. But we do see the Grand Theft Auto 5 symbol as his avatar. Anyway. Interlude. For the past 5 years have been a dream come true for Cortex. After almost 2 decades of fighting with that wretched Bandicoot, the world was finally his. He remembered the event like it was yesterday. Flashback 2 years ago. I thought it was 5. Okay.
Are they going to bring up the rape again?
I have a strong feeling that it might come up. Just so you don't forget, there was rape involved in this story. It was pretty bad. And then it turned into, but my life is to, you lied to me. And Return of the Man, which is playing the entire last chapter. Anyway, Cortex sat abroad his space station preparing to finally conquer Earth. During his past 2 years, the evil scientists have been creating cyborg animal hybrids to make up his army. He had even managed to get his hands on the power crystals thanks to Pinstripe Pataro and his mafia. Okay. Sure, why not? Just add on top of this shitty story. Dr. Cortex, the army of cyborg commandos, are ready for invasion, Dr. Embryo announced. As is your laser satellite station. With the power crystals, Pinstripe and his mafia managed to steal from Crash. We were capable of destroying entire cities when his maniacal assistant informed Dr. Engine informed him. Perfect. And with the insignificant flea bag down in the dumps, no one will be able to stop us.
Quaddy?
Cortex laughed.
Yeah?
Cortex, this plan better
Who's
work.
talking?
I don't know, that's not on my side.
I will kill you. 4 times. I'll kill you 4 times, and it'll be tight. It'll please me. Cortex, ladies and gentlemen.
Please me.
Supervisor Uka Uka screamed. Not to worry, Uka Uka. Everything is good to go, ready to go. Cortex assured him.
I
Then
think
what
when I upload this archive, the title is gonna be Kamekaze was tight. This pleases Quadraxis.
Oh my god. This pleases me.
Then, not to worry, everything's ready to go. Cortex assured him. Then what are you waiting for? Commence with the invasion, Uka ordered. With pleasure, Cortex stated.
Oh no!
It pleases me.
Before he could send in his army, Crash broke through the window, surprising the villains. Cortex, you said we wouldn't have any problems out there, Furball, Uka Uka yelled. Not to worry, sir. Tiny, take care of the bandicoot, Cortex ordered. Tiny, his left hand replaced with a metallic razor-sharp clawed appendage, lunged at Crash. He tried to plunge his claws into the marsupial, getting his claws stuck in the wall as a result of Crash, allowing Crash to spin him. Come on, Cortex, you got an army of cyborg pirates. And
Oh no!
Crash stated smugly before he felt a searing hot pain on his
Kame
back.
and Homer's gay anal fingering hour. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh. I could call him leaping the air and fall onto the floor. How do you like my new flamethrower, mate? Dingo Dial gloated as he revealed himself. His signature flamethrower had been fused with right arm. Okay. Tiny restrained Crash and dragged him over to Cortex. Crash, how nice of you to show up. You're just the time to watch me take over the world, Cortex taunted. You see, in a few minutes with this laser satellite fire upon Earth, allow my Cortex commandos to obey. You let down your sister, and now you let down the entire Earth. How pathetic. Engine, fire the laser. Engine obeyed and fired on Hong Kong, destroying and creating a huge fireball that could be seen from space. Ha, game over, Bandicoot, Cortex laughed. What do you want us to do with the fleabag, Doctor? Dingo Don asked. Throw him to space. Let him die from lack of oxygen. Okay, let's stop here. So, Crash was there when China was attacked, but earlier in the story, it said he wasn't there because he was depressed. And now he's thrown into space, which should kill him, but he doesn't die because he's clearly there 3 years later drinking himself to death. Okay, that's like 7 plot holes so far.
Look,
okay.
Look, don't talk about Craig Bandicoot like that.